Thank you so much, Mimi, for joining us. For those who are watching, Mimi Faye, she is the designer and project manager at Honeybee Homes. She's been building with them for more than 5-6 years, as far as I remember. And you've been using our services for quite a while. And we're here today to ask you a few questions. A lot of people have some questions in regards to us and our service and our products. And you're actually the designer and the creator of this beautiful piece that's just behind us. And so, what was your experience like to work with Nookmaster?
Well, first of all, Nookmaster has been working with us for several projects now. I can't count how many on my fingers, and we keep coming back for a reason. So I'll send you the picture that I had sketched out. And
That'll be amazing.
The vision initially was every time we build a house, we want to try something new. And so Nookmaster has been working with us on several projects, all in different areas. But what we appreciate so much is the workmanship, the quality, and the care that you guys put into each of our projects. So you guys treat our projects like your own home, and our customers, our clients, our homeowners really, really appreciate that. And what I personally love about Nookmasters is they're able to make a vision that I have sketched on a scrap piece of paper into reality, and something that will look high-end. And because sometimes as we design or a project manager, we have these new ideas that we want to execute, but the difference between having something that looks amazing high-end versus something that was a Mickey Mouse, you pulled it out of thin air type project, there's a huge difference. And I can always rely on Nookmaster to make sure that it's executed beautifully. And also your craftsmanship, you're also able to add on to our designs. And so it's a creative process. It's a very fun process to work together. And now I see that you guys have developed different sets of pre-made panels, which I think is amazing. We really enjoyed the process because it was painless. It was clean. We didn't have to make a big mess on site, which as a project manager was very, very important for us, especially in the finishing stages. So yeah, I mean, we were able to find creative ways to make something look really good on a budget. And I think that's where you guys really shine in your endeavors and everything you do.
Absolutely, because as I know how many projects we've worked together, there's certain projects that you came in and said, okay, this particular client needs this kind of design, this kind of detail, and also this kind of budget. Whereas you've seen other ones in other areas in the city, larger homes that have needed a different type of project. So can you cater a little bit to the different projects that we have helped you with, and how were we able to accommodate that based on your needs?
So we had one project that was very high end, and the owners were looking for a specific aesthetic. And without going too much into it, there was a lot of things that we had to do with wood, a lot of little details that sometimes perhaps the drywall workers were the ones that do the mass, baseboards finishing, were missed or overlooked. So you guys came in after and were able to get to that 98%. So I always tell the clients, okay, so you have your A or B plus is good enough, but you also want to get to that A plus. So the difference between a 90% to a 98% house is all about the little details. Absolutely. So there's a lot of great trades, but Nookmaster stands above the rest in the sense that I always can trust that you show up on time, you take good care, nothing gets damaged, everything is done to precision, and sometimes even above and beyond my expectations, which I think for a high-end home is very, very important, but also for renovation jobs. That puts the renovations apart from all the other ones that are just done to flip a house. So you can see the care. And when you're renovating a house, it's very important to have the little details, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So it's a reflection of the house, it's a reflection of the owners, it's a reflection of me as the project manager, of the designer, the eye to detail. And together, it's why we've been working together for so long, because we lift each other up, and I truly appreciate this partnership.
If somebody that did not work with us before comes to you and asks you, hey, like, how's Nookmaster? Like, would you recommend them and why? 3 words, what would you say?
Whoa, 3 words.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Detailed. Beautiful. Those are the 3 words. Absolutely will work with them. They're detailed oriented. You don't have to worry about mess or disruptions. They're so respectful of the house. You treat it like your own. So the detail, and then beautiful. They make beautiful things. They create beautiful things. They make your vision more beautiful than what you even thought. So I would 100% absolutely recommend working with them.
Thank you, Mimi. It's been a pleasure, and it's a pleasure to continuously work.
Always. Absolutely my pleasure as well.
Have an amazing day, Mimi.
Thank you.